Donald Trump finally gets the welcome he deserves. Welcome to Law and Society. Please subscribe and let's get started. I want to briefly talk about Donald Trump's speech at the Libertarian National Convention today and to memorialize this moment when Donald Trump spoke at a speech outside of his bubble of MAGA and was booed from the beginning to the end. My question is, beyond the boos, why would the presumptive nominee of the Republican Party go and speak at the Libertarian National Convention and try to poach what he called 3% of the vote? Well, what we learned today is that the Libertarian Party vote is not going to be going, at least in large part, to Donald Trump. And it was a resounding rebuke of what Donald Trump is. The reason why I wanted to talk about this particular event is because right after the event, people like Mike Lee, and there's a podcaster named Monica Crawley, and they already started the false narrative of how the protesters or the people who were booing were actually paid actors, and the people who were there who were actual libertarians were happy to have Donald there. When, if you look at the videos from every single angle, wherever you go, whether it is from a media source or whether it is from the floor where the people are, all you hear is boos. And the funny thing, and this is kind of pathetic and funny, that Secret Service took away people's water bottles and their and those chicken sounding toys, the sounding chicken toys, away from people who were given those toys by a libertarian super PAC. But a couple still got through, and you could see them squeezing that chicken while Donald Trump was talking. This was probably a great humiliation for Donald Trump, and whoever got him into this mess is likely going to get fired or no longer be in Donald's good graces. Probably Mike Lee, because it seems like Mike Lee may have been the person who got Donald Trump to go to this. But will the big corporate media talk about it? That's what I want to know. You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if tomorrow New York Times, Washington Post, NBC, MSNBC, ABC, CBS, they talk about how Donald Trump was booed in and out of the Libertarian National Convention and what that means for Donald Trump as a candidate in November, and whether the Libertarians will vote for Donald Trump, which doesn't look likely, and whether there is a chance for Libertarians to vote for Joe Biden because they don't want to see Donald Trump, or whether they will just stay loyal to their 3% core vote and vote for their candidate. All of those contingencies still apply. But today was a day of reality for Donald Trump, and I hope that the media picks it up and contrasts it with all of the orchestrated, planned MAGA rallies that Donald Trump has, and through perspective camera showing that there are 70,000 people when there are probably 3,000 people. And Donald Trump can't do that with this. He won't be going around talking about this. In fact, I won't be surprised if he comes out and attacks the Libertarian Party in social media posts tomorrow or, at some point. So with that said, remember this moment that Donald Trump finally got the welcome that he deserved. Thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.